What did you feel?
Don't rub them.
A photo? So you drove here?
Yes, you want to see it?
No, I don't want to see it.
Do you know the photo I'm talking
Yes.
about?
So today we're going to be talking a little bit more Scream news. We have some news today that just came out from a Twitter source that I was pretty interested in talking about today. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, join the Lemon Nation. I truly appreciate everyone's support. Here we go. But we're going to talk a little bit about Scream 7 in development with Christopher Landon attached to direct. He has officially signed on to the project, so listen here closely. Scream 7 is now in the works and has been for a very long time. Sources confirm One Take News. However, due to scheduling conflicts, Radio Silence, of course, will not be returning for the installment, which we do know that already. Sources tell us after putting that Universal monster movie, previously titled Dracula's Daughter, on the back burner to make Scream 6. Now, I do know Radio Silence stepped down a little bit from that project to write a new horror film that I am hoping they come out with pretty soon, because honestly, those guys know how to direct a movie. Of course, I guarantee a majority of you have already seen Ready or Not. What a fantastic comedy / horror film that I absolutely loved, and I very much enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in seeing a movie review on that, subscribe to the channel. I should be dropping that here within the next week or so. They didn't want to put it on the back burner again and missed out on making Scream 7, which Paramount Studios wants out as soon as possible. You might be asking yourself, who is directing? We have the answer for you. Of course, we all know Christopher Landon is stepping into this role, and there's a little bit more to talk about right here. Saying that he is currently in talks on OTN has independently confirmed that Christopher Landon, the Happy Deathday Freaky Paranormal Activity director, signed on to direct Scream 7 prior to the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. So we all know that the SAG-AFTRA strikes have kind of come to a close now. We have a deal. They are not going to be using as much AI or anything like that. They're going to be giving people jobs, keeping the consistent income for these aspiring actors who honestly deserve it. I think Christopher Landon will definitely be bringing in some of those aspiring actors, especially people who aren't well known. Christopher Landon is kind of known for doing that. He's kind of known for putting people in his movies that aren't very well known, who can definitely spark some interest in the actor universe. So no castings have officially been made yet, but we do have this one audition tape that I did post a short little reel about, and I think this is going to be our Christina Carpenter, so check this out.
How did you find me?
It was a photo in a magazine.
Where?
Some trade
What
magazine.
magazine?
Glossy magazine thing. In a waiting room. Doctor's waiting room. You know the thing I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a photo on the back of it. You and with a group of people. A team. They called you a team. You won an award. Some excellence or performance.
So what, you saw a photo? You saw a photograph in this
Do
magazine?
you have
and
friends?
You?
Friends.
Yes, of course I have
Good
friends
friends or
with him.
bad friends? Your eyes are red, they look like they're stinging.
What did you feel?
Don't rub them.
A photo? So you drove here?
Yes, you want to see it?
No, I don't want to see it.
Do you know the photo I'm talking
Yes.
about?
After that, Ghostface returning to the big screen later in 2024 or 2025. We have no idea when the actual release date is going to be. I am staying up to date on IMDb, making sure that I don't miss anything that comes out Scream 7 related, because of course I want you all to be in the flow of this, and it is honestly such a fun time. I think this is going to be a great movie. My theories are speculated consistently. In one question that I was asked in one of my videos, is Stu Macher going to make a comeback in Scream 7? I do not think he is. If they go down that route, I'm going to be very disappointed, and I want to see something that is fresh and new to the saga that I haven't seen before, you know? I really do think Christopher Landon's going to make a good Scream film as long as he stays consistent with the attributes of what Scream is fully about. Now, this doesn't mean he just gets to do whatever the hell he wants in order to create a successful Scream film. It's about creating a compelling and loving story that makes sense to the characters, that can continue out their story even in Scream 8, 9, or 10. If they wanted to keep dragging out this storyline, they have the opportunity to do that, and I wouldn't mind them doing it. There are a bazillion Saw films, and I still actually haven't seen Saw 3, which is really interesting to me. I heard that that was actually everyone's least favorite out of the Saw series, but that is for a later video. I want you to meet Gerald. He is my new Lemon best friend, and he also just joined the Lemon Nation. Good Gerald. Mache is actually a very, very close resemblance to what Tara and Sam actually look like in the movie, which honestly, this is just such a really cool thing to see, a self-audition tape. If she gets the part of Christina Carpenter, I think she's going to nail it. Just watching this tape is honestly really, really good. I think that her beats in every single moment, she looks like a total bitch. She looks like somebody who would actually distance themselves and cut off their family members because they don't want anything to do with her. Of course, her having this alcohol problem, an interesting factor is seeing her move into a perspective of how she can execute a motherly figure. This being said, that she needs to learn her lesson throughout this movie, that she needs to kind of push her story arc a little bit further, because we've only heard about her in the past 2 movies. We actually haven't seen her yet. This is such a cool attribute to actually add to the film, and I think that this is going to be something that's going to carry the movie tremendously. One thing I really do think is going to happen is that they're going to be casting someone to play the father, well, the adoptive father of Sam, and of course the actual biological father of Tara, which makes Sam and Tara half-sisters, not really full-blooded sisters. So literally the father could look like anybody. He could be anybody, honestly, and that's going to be something very interesting to see kind of play a significant role in this film. There were some rumors going around that Stu Macher is possibly the father of Tara, which basically makes her father the adoptive father of her as well, which is a very screwed up situation, and I honestly think that's a fantastic motive. If the ex-husband of Christina Carpenter comes back as the serial killer and finds the long-lost sibling of Sam Carpenter, that is honestly super interesting to see. Guys, what do you guys think about all of this news? Do you think Christopher Landon is going to land a perfect Scream film? Leave your comments and thoughts down below. Subscribe to the Lemon Nation. And of course, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.